Hello friends, welcome back to this series of tenses. So today we will learn some common errors of past simple tense in past simple tense part 10. In this part today we will learn. So we will learn through mistakes that we gradually do. So most of the time, student always do these types of mistakes. Okay, so even though they know the rules, but sometimes they can't remember, and sometimes they do it. Okay. So I want to tell you that is we have to be careful about this, okay? So today we will find out the mistakes that we gradually do, and if we learn, so we will try to correct them. We will try to correct them, and we will speak correctly. Okay, so we don't say anything wrong in past simple tense. Okay, so then it will be very clear and no problem. Don't be curious. We must make mistakes. By this we can learn through mistakes, so no problem. Just we will find out, then we will be careful. Okay, and also we will find out the common errors with regular verbs and irregular verbs as we learned in the past simple tense. Okay, so no more talking, let's get started. So first of all, we are watching that is in our tools part 10. That is, first of all, most of the time the common error is tense. Okay, so sometimes we gradually make mistake during the tense. So here, just watch, that is, he goes to school yesterday. So goes is a verb. Go is used because he is third person singular. That's why we have add the es here. But we have to remember that this is in past simple tense. Why? Because the last word is used yesterday. So which indicates past. Okay, past time, past action. So it will be that is, what's the past form of the go? We know the past form of the go is went. So we have to drop that and we have to write went. He went to school yesterday. Now we have fully clear. And then next is another mistake we gradually do during the verb form. Okay, verb form. So sometimes we don't understand, and we understand the verb form, but we sometimes we forget about the verb forms, and sometimes we gradually say it. So it's wrong. Okay. So here we can see that is, I wrote a letter last night. Here I have written I have written write it to make you all understand. But what do you think? Is write it is correct? Well, yes, I can hear you all. No, write it isn't correct because write it because it comes from the verb that is base form of the verb that is write it. So it will be not write it, it will be wrote. Okay, the past form of the verb will be wrote because it's irregular verb. When it will be the regular verb, on that time we can add the ed, but it is in the irregular verb. That's why we can add the ed. So the word will be changed. Okay, so here we can write wrote. Okay, here, and also you have to so what's the last night. Okay, so that's why it's in the past. So not write it, wrote. I wrote a letter last night. We have fully understood. Then we can see here, they didn't call. What can you understand here? They didn't call. Yes, during the negative, we have to remember that is during the negative, we can use the past form of the verb. We have to use the base form of the verb, and that will be call. They didn't call. Okay, so now, and another one is, did you have breakfast? So what's the mistake? You can think, yes, there is one mistake here, and that is had, because we know that is during the all question we can't use the what? We can use the past form of the verb. So it will be base form of the verb, that is have. Have. H-A-V-E. Have. Did you have breakfast? And then next is, now we have fully understood these two sections, tense and verb form. And then another one is spelling. Okay, so we have already learned about the spelling that is most the kind of words we gradually make mistakes. Okay, so it won't be the minor mistake, it will be the big mistake. Okay, so here we can see that is, he stopped smoking last year. We can know that is stop is a regular verb, okay, but even though there are some key points, key rules about the regular verb. So the base form, the stop is the base form of the verb and it's a regular verb, but the past form of the verb is, that is stop, is stopped. Okay, it won't be the stopped. You can add the ed after the word of p. Why? Okay, try to remember. No problem. I can make you all remember about this. So it will be what? It will be stopped. Why it's, you can remember, just remember the rule. I have already told you the rule in our previous parts of past simple tense. Try to remember. Yes, it will be why, how can it become? Yes, there's a reason, because that is, you have to remember the rule, that is P is a consonant, O is a vowel, and T is a consonant. Same here, P is a consonant, vowel, and consonant. That's why we have to double the last letter, and the last letter is P. That's why I have doubled the P, and then I have added the ed. Then I have added the after the word of P. Then after I have added the word of ed, which is very important here. So it will be that is, he stopped smoking last year. I hope that is you have understood. And next is, that is helping verb. Sometimes we make mistakes about helping verb. That is, you wake up early. Okay, so what's the mistake? So if you say someone, you wake up early, so it indicates that is, will they understand? They probably understand. Or somebody can understand it a little bit, because your sentence is wrong. Okay, so it will be that is, here it is question. So during the past simple tense, our correct sentence will be that is, yes, try to remember the helping verb. It is did. Did. So here it will be did. Did you. Did you wake up early? Did you wake up early? Which indicates the past by giving a question. Okay, so you want to know the reason. Same here, he speak to his boss. What it will be? Yes, it will be did. Did he speak to his boss? Not yes. So these are the major mistakes about the past simple tense, so which we have to be remember, and we need to be careful. We can do these types of mistakes. So these types of main mistakes that the students gradually do, and also big person and sometimes elders suddenly do these types of mistakes. So we need to be careful about this. So this is our to this topics video. So if you like this video, just like, comment, share, and follow my video, and that's it. So see you in the next video, everyone. So that's it, and this video is finished, and bye bye everyone.